Start talking vaccines and this thing goes sideways.
Hey,
Bro,
listen, I'm all for it. I got the vaccine, so they love it when you talk positive about it.
as
You
soon as
guys
they shut Evan's internet off, I'm like, Bill, look what you did.
love it when I talk vaccine. Yeah. So wherever you leave off, Rackets.
um, with the Rays, right at the Rays and
Okay.
Marlins. I don't have anything on this game. I think the Rays end up winning it. Both teams are kind of swooning, but I can't spend minus 205 on a team that's won 4 games in the month. So
No, I'm with you. Even though Glasnow's pitching, I am not touching him. Marlins are, yeah, they've been bad. Tampa Bay's been awful. So no bet on that for me.
um Orioles, Phillies, Gibson against Taiwan Walker. Gibby's kind of been hit or miss lately. He's giving you good. He's going to go 5, 6 innings. He's going to give you the length, but he's going to get blown up in an early inning lately, anyways. And he's just been kind of holding on for 4 or 5. Um, Bill, you had mentioned that you like Schwarber in this game a little bit.
Yeah,
I like
Schwarber's
it a lot.
Schwarber's my dinger Tuesday, guys.
Yeah,
He's plus 300 on FanDuel. That's where you got to do it. So I like him. I think he'll take advantage of that. Um, and that he's my dinger Tuesday on that game. I'm not betting that game straight up, but I do have the dinger Tuesday for Kyle Schwarber.
yeah. I don't know if I'm going to bet this game, either side of this game either. This series in football, you would call this a sandwich spot where the Orioles are coming off a series against 3 out of 4, taking 3 out of 4 against the Rays, and you're getting ready to host the Yankees for a 3-game set over the weekend. It's classic sandwich spot. I think they come out flat. The offense didn't even look great yesterday. They ended up winning the game, but I probably stay off of a side here, but I wouldn't expect too much from either side here in this game. I do like the Schwarber call though because um, Gibson obviously played with the Phillies last year too, so there's a little bit of familiarity there between him and the teammates. But I like the Schwarber call.
All right. So yeah, that's just doing the dinger Tuesday on that Schwarber, and you guys want to take him for two plus bases or whatever if you want to also you can, but I'm just gonna do it on the for the home run. Next game.
Angels and Tigers, Griffin Canning and Eduardo Rodriguez.
What
Angels
is
are starting to get
Are
what's
they
that?
gonna trade? Are they gonna trade Otani or what?
The Yankees fucked that all up, bro, by letting them sweep. The Angels, now that they think that they're in it, I don't think they're going to end up trading anybody.
Yeah,
I
but
think
if
they might even
someone
try to
comes
acquire
in,
somebody.
but if someone comes in with a big fucking package,
I mean, there was John Morosi's linked the Orioles and the Rays yesterday, or the Orioles and
guys,
Diamondbacks yesterday, which I
Orioles.
love that. But at the same time, I'm not going to get my hopes up because it's not. I don't think that they end up trading them. So I think that the Angels think that they're still in it, and because they swept the Yankees and
Would
had a
you
really
give
good
up?
series after that.
Would you
What's
give
that?
up all the Orioles prospects for a rental of Otani just for this year? Because you know you can't sign them. The Orioles aren't going to sign him.
No, they do. They have like 8 players in the top 100 though, so you could feasibly trade 3 of them and still not really be impacted as much. But you can't get rid of Holiday, you can't get rid of Kerstad, and I think anybody else is really on the table that's in the minor leagues, like a Joey Ortiz, a Basalo, a Cade Povich. Those kind of guys I think could be moved, but I don't even see the Orioles doing something like that. I see them doing more of like a I don't even want to say a high end piece in the bullpen, but just another piece in the bullpen and maybe a starting pitcher. But I don't think that they're going to overpay for it just because they're really not that far off, man. Like they don't need much, so I don't think that they really have to do much here. But the
Yeah.
Angels and the Tigers, I dude, I can't pay minus 125 for either of these teams. I see the Angels at plus 105. Canning's been a little bit better, but Rodriguez was really good in his last start. I don't really want to test that. He's at home. Angels are heating up, but maybe that's a live play at some point, but I'm not. I'm staying off the side to begin with. What do you think?
I'm with you on that. No, no bet on the side on that game for me. I think it's. I don't know. I don't know what the Angels are, man. It's
I don't
tough.
think the Angels know what the Angels are.
Yeah. So not no bet on that game for me.
Subway Series, Mets, Verlander, and the Yankees, Herman. Minus 120 on the Mets has me really interested. I understand Herman has been pretty since the perfect game, he's kind of been hit or miss, but the Yankee offense kind of woke up in that series against the Royals, but it is the fucking Royals, man. And the Mets pitching is a lot better than Kansas City Royals pitching. So I think Verlander kind of dominates this game a little bit here. I like the Mets for a first 5. I just don't know how much offense is going to be in that first 5. If Herman's got his game, it might be 0-0 in the 5th and where we're just fucking drawing a void. But I do like the Mets first 5 here.
So
What's the line?
What is it?
Let me see here. It was 120 for the game. It can't be much more than that. Let me see. I say it's 135 on DraftKings. I would still take that.
Let me just see what it is on FanDuel. Yeah, minus 135 on FanDuel.
Yeah, I like it. Mets first 5 minus 135.
So I'm not on a side in that game. Verlander, I don't know. I don't know what happens with him, but I think the Mets are going to end up keeping mostly everyone. Maybe David Robertson, they trade for something, but what? I mean, besides him, what are you going to do? You're not. They need bats, right? So the guys that they have are good. They need bats and they need a couple starting pitchers. So why trade anybody away really for that? It's just let the season play out. If you could get somebody and you want to spend right now, you want to spend for an Arenado, the Mets, why the fuck not? Have him for next year. I say Mets just keep spending. Fuck it.
I mean, they're already they've already taken on so much money. What the fuck's
Who
more?
Who cares? Exactly. I guess you're not going to be underneath the threshold. Why not? I would go after Arenado.
They took the Flexen contract just for Trevor Gott, and then they just fucking cut him anyways. Don't give a shit, man. Money.
The Yankee game on FanDuel, they have Gleyber Torres as plus 430 for a home run, but DraftKings has plus 550. So I love the difference right there. I'm taking Gleyber Torres for a home run, plus 550. I know Tommy would be taking this. Also, I'm going to do his total bases because Gleyber's been on fire. Let's see. Gleyber's plus 120 for 2 total bases. I am on that also. So Gleyber Torres home run plus 550 on DraftKings and plus 120 for 2 total bases.
Next game is Rockies and Nationals. Austin Gomber and Trevor Williams. Bro, I have no interest in this game whatsoever. If I was going to bet it, I think I would bet the Nationals, but Jesus Christ, this game sucks.
Yeah, I would say actually the Rockies, but I'm not going to bet it either.
You like the Rockies a little bit?
I do a little bit on that. But am I going to bet it? No, I'm not going to bet it. So
I have no interest in this game whatsoever.
Both teams, I don't think they know what's going on, I think either team could win that game easily. So, again, I favor the Rockies, but I will not be betting that game. So, it has a high total, too.
9.5, yeah.
Might get some hits out of that game. Let me just take a quick look to see if anybody in that game is going to be on my hit parlay. As of now, no. Okay, next game.
Royals and Guardians, Zach Greinke and Aaron Savale. This is another one, bro. I lean Indians, I guess, but Jesus fucking Christ. I don't want to pay minus 200 for a team that really has a hard time scoring. Like, they just don't score.
I'm with you. I am on the Indians. I don't know what I'm going to be parlaying that with yet.
Yeah, it's a parlay piece if you're going to play it. You can't play it straight.
Yeah, I will definitely be taking them. So we could write that down, Ev. I will be taking Cleveland. Just got to see what other team I'm going to be parlaying them with. Because I do like them. I like Cleveland. They're in a shitty division. But I do like them today. Kansas City's just very bad.
Next game, Braves and Red Sox. The only listed starter is Charlie Morton, so not really sure what the Red Sox are doing, if it's a bullpen day or what's going on with that. But the Braves at minus 140. Oh, it looks almost too good to be true. I understand they're on the road, but you're in Fenway with a obviously very friendly hitting environment. You have a 10.5 total. The Braves are the far superior offense.
But Boston
has been smashing the ball. They have been smashing the ball.
Yeah, they've been great.
I still like the Braves here at -140. I might be walking right into a trap, but the Red Sox bullpen doesn't really scare me, and we know the Braves bullpen isn't great to begin with, but give me the Braves offense, man. I think it's just offense versus offense here.
I'm with you on that. I'll ride with you on that. The line is low enough. I don't think it's a trap. It may go up a little bit when they announce the starter. So I say, why not take it now? Acuna and Bellinger will be in my hit parlay. Cody Bellinger and Ronald Acuna. Acuna's not up yet because they have no pitcher, so I don't have a line for that. But as of right now, Cody Bellinger on the Cubs, and which is very low today. He's -195 for a hit, which is very strange. He's been killing the ball. But I am taking Acuna also, but there's no line for it yet, so we have to wait and see what that is. Next game.
Mariners and Twins, George Kirby and Pablo Lopez. Man, I hit the Mariners live yesterday. This team is just fucking AIDS on offense, dude. They start rallies with nobody on. They get to second with nobody on, and they just die. They don't score. They don't get to third. They don't advance people. They remind me a lot of the Yankees, dude. It's strikeout or home run with this team, and it's a lot of strikeouts. Pablo Lopez, are you going to get good Pablo or are you going to get shit Pablo? The line says you're going to get good Pablo. Twins have been hot. I think they're 8-2 in their last 10. So lean a little bit with the Twins here, but the Twins bullpen is fucking ass, dude. They blow leads. They give up leads. This might be my last time riding the Mariners, but give me the Mariners at +100.
Yeah, I would. I don't bet the Twins. They had a walk-off hit win yesterday, I believe.
Yeah.
So
It was in extras. I think it was in extras yesterday. Or
yeah.
no, it wasn't the bottom of the ninth. It was Correa or something.
Yeah, no bet for me on that. But I mean, I could actually see either team winning, but I'll go with you on that. But I'm not betting it.
Next game is the Reds and the Brewers. Andrew Abbott and Corbin Burns. Andrew Abbott has seen the Brewers quite a few times now. I want to say this is his third start against them. They hit him around a little bit in the last outing. I still kind of like him with the Reds at +125. I understand that the offense isn't as nearly as hot as it was. Corbin Burns is very good, has been very good. It's just the offense, man. I love what the Reds offense can do when it's going and how they can just put pressure on the team's defense and the pitcher at any time in any inning. And their bullpen has been a little bit better as of late with Gibo and Lucas Sims. So give me the Reds at +125 here.
Okay. Again, I'm not on the Reds, but I do like the bet. Brewers are not bad. I kind of like that Brewer team. They won yesterday, right? Yelich had, I think, a game-winning hit or something on that. So, I do like the Reds a little bit. They were awful for a while. They're starting to get it together, back to Reds a little bit. Did you see that shit that happened to De La Cruz yesterday? So
yeah, they trolled him on the scoreboard, and then he hit a 456-foot bomb.
Wow, man, it was awesome. That was awesome. If you guys didn't see that, go and watch the replay. They trolled him on the scoreboard, and then he hit a bomb. So I like that. Wow.
Next game is 8 o'clock. It's the Cubs and the White Sox. Kyle Hendricks and Michael Kopech.
Hold on 1 second.
Yep.
I was just looking at something, and I thought it was an error on my phone, but Bo Bichette hasn't gotten a hit in 5 games.
He might beat the streak tonight too against Urias. My God, I like the Blue Jays. We'll get to that in a minute.
Wow, he's 0 with 5, 10, 14, 15, 8, 0 for his last 18.
Man,
I didn't even know that.
I didn't even know it either. I thought
I was just looking.
He's just been rolling. I just thought he's been rolling on.
Dude,
Toronto's been winning games, so I thought he was going.
Wow,
that's actually news to me.
That's crazy.
Cubs and White Sox, Kyle Hendricks and Michael Kopech. I don't really have much interest in this game. I think you do, though.
Yeah, I'm on this game. My sheet of destiny is screaming Cubs, guys. So I'm gonna do the Cubs first 5.
Brian Rowe just got a Woody because you love the Cubs.
Yeah, I am. I'm all the sheet is screaming for it. So I'm gonna take the Cubs first 5 -116. But like I said, the sheet is screaming it. Cody Bellinger is my other hit parlay guy. So Bellinger, like I said, Acuna. But I don't know the odds on Acuna, so I can't really give you the odds on it. We'll have to look later and tell you. I was gonna do Bo Bichette for my last hit on the parlay, but not after I just saw he's over 18. That some people like Rackets say maybe he's going up against Urias. He's due. I would say he's due.
I don't like that either.
But over 18 is a big slump.
That's a slump, yeah.
Like, that's not just like 2 games where he doesn't get a hit. Maybe he got robbed or something like that. Oof. I don't know. I don't know what is. Guy who's batting, he was batting like 330. He's down to 307. So he was batting 321 the other day. Now he's back down to 307. Kind of like the lowest average he's been in a long time. He was 323. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him. But yeah, Cubs first 5.
Next game, Rangers and Astros, Yuri Rodriguez and JP France. I like the Astros here a little bit, minus 145. If you were going to parlay the Guardians, this would probably be a spot where I would parlay with the Astros, because I kind of like the Astros, but I don't think you should be minus 145 against the Ranger offense, because they can bang, man.
Yeah, JP France, how's he been lately?
He's got like a 3.2 ERA, I want to say, for the season. He's been all right. Let me just double check that. 3.13 and a 1.236 whip. He's been one of their best starters, honestly. He's probably been their second best starter. The strikeouts aren't there, though. He's only got 55 strikeouts in 77 2/3 innings. So he's letting the ball go and play, but it's not really hard hit or hard contact. He hasn't given up one home run in the last 3 starts. And 1 over the last 5 starts. So he's been pretty good. I like France. I like the Astros. I don't think I pay the 145 for him. If you're going to play the Indians, that would be where I parlay it.
All right. I'm going to take Kyle Tucker. Kyle Tucker's going to be the last piece of my hit parlay. He's hitting like a whole bunch of games in a row. He had scored 4 runs yesterday. He had 3 walks. But I do like him for a hit. He's gotten a hit in a lot of games in a row. Tonight should be no difference. Let's just hope he gets one. And that'll be my hit parlay. Like I said, guys, we have to wait on Acuna. So I can't really give you the odds on this right now. But once it comes out, the pitcher for that, you will know who it is. But I am taking him as my third part of the hit parlay. The first 2 comes out to plus 109. So because Bellinger's low. So the next one should be up in the 180s, 190s easily.
So Acuna, Bellinger,
and Kyle Tucker.
Next game, Pirates and Padres. Rich Hill against Blake Snell. Padres are hot, but we've talked about it a million times, bro. I'm never paying $275 for pretty much anybody, let alone a Padres team that goes as hot as cold as they do.
No, yesterday they fucking looked like shit.
Yeah, there's no chance I bet this game unless the Padres go down like 3-0 early. But Pirates just a free fall, man. They're just a totally different team since this team we saw in late April, early May. They're floundering. They're calling up every prospect that they have, just trying to find any sort of spark.
They were down 8-1 yesterday. The Padres. They were up 1-0 in the first, and then they just let all this team score. Tatis I loved him yesterday, but he went 0 for 4. Soto went 0 for 3. Machado had 1 hit, and Bogarts had 1 hit.
Machado's been the hottest on. Soto's been pretty good lately too, but Machado's just been fucking white hot basically until yesterday.
Yeah. I like Machado again today. That'll be a bet of mine. I'm gonna do Machado. Let's see. I'm gonna do total basis for him because, like Rackets said, he has been hot. I do like it. Let's see, real fast. Oh man, where is it?
I have no play on this game. I don't unless the Padres go down early. I want nothing to do with this shit. I'm not parlaying them with anything. Just because that number is way too high for me. I think that the true line on this game should be like minus 185.
Manny Machado 2+ bases plus 100. Ev.
Yep.
I'm on that.
And who are you going to parlay the Guardians with?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Let's see. Is there anything? There's still another one, right? Rackets. We still have another game.
Yeah, there's still 3 more games. I'll do the next one real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Cardinals and Diamondbacks. Steven Matz against Merrill Kelly. The Cardinals, you kind of called it before the break. You said you were looking for the Cardinals to make a move in the second half. I don't know if I would exactly call it a move, but they're playing a lot fucking better than they were before the break. So that in itself is enough. And I had mentioned it too on the show. Like, just because they're playing bad, you still have to navigate that lineup of going through Goldie and Arenado and Nootbaar and fucking Gorman and all those other fucking guys, DeYoung. It's still not a cakewalk lineup to get through. That being said, the Diamondbacks are kind of swooning a little bit post-break, but I do like Merrill Kelly, and I kind of like them at -125. I don't know what the sheet says here, but I'm assuming this is kind of a Cardinals line to me at +105. I'm still not a believer in the Cardinals, but I kind of like the Diamondbacks here, -125.
All right. I'm not on that game. I do like some runs in that game though, so I might have something later. Maybe a couple like
total is 9. They're looking. Vegas expects some runs there too.
Both teams to score, but I'm not on anything on that. Next
game's Oakland and San Francisco. Ken Waldichuk and Alex Cobb. You can play Tommy's bet of the Cobb outs. It's probably 16.5, or I'm sorry, it's probably 18.5. He basically goes 7 innings every fucking start anyways. Not going to play the -250 on the Giants against the Athletics. The Athletics they're one of the most pesky teams in baseball. I don't care that they lose all the time.
It's 17.5, Rack. It's 17.5 -160.
Yeah, I like that. So that Tommy would be all over that fucking bet. That would be a max for him.
You could put that out of Alex Cobb over 17.5 outs -160. They lost like 6 in a row or something until they won that makeup game.
Yeah.
But this is Oakland, who's shitty. I think they get it together.
Very shitty, but they're pesky, man. They're fucking in every single game, and they just make you sweat everything.
They do, but I like them at home today. So this is my second part of my parlay of Guardians and Giants +110.
Gotcha.
Last game, Blue Jays and Dodgers, Chris Bassett and Julio Urias. I am all over the Blue Jays today. I like the full game at +120. I also like the first 5 at it's probably like +100 or something, or -1. Let me see what that is. -110. Bassett has been pretty good, and Urias has been an absolute fucking train wreck over the last few starts and even just over the season, honestly. First five for the Blue Jays +130, which is that's insane. That's insane to me. I love that.
I'm not betting that game. The Dodgers I like the Dodgers. They've been playing really well. So I'm not looking to bet against them right now. But I could see, anything happening. Urias has been awful.
He's been atrocious.
Yes. Very bad.
Dodger bullpen has been better as of late, so it's not even like getting into the bullpen is better, but the Blue Jays bullpen, in my opinion, is still better than the Dodger bullpen. So I do like the full game as well.
So you did first 5?
I did the first 5 at +130. That line's even better than the game line, but I do like both of them.
Let me see really fast what I had on that. Oh, I just got Gleyber Torres is in the lineup tonight versus the Mets. After exiting Sunday's win over the Royals with a left hip tightness, he's playing. Okay, so that's good. Let me just see on this first 5 thing. All right, yeah, it's kind of a toss-up. I'm with you on that, but they favor the Blue Jays on that. I'm not going to bet it. It wasn't enough for me, but I can see it. I like it. So,
yeah, give me all those righties against Urias.
Yeah, he's been bad. I agree.
We got $10 in the chat from Mr. Perfect. Said Rupp and Rackets absolutely perfect.
Let's go, Mr. Perfect.
Okay, that should be it, right?
Yep.
All right. I don't know. Tommy's getting phones or something. I don't know. It looks like it's midnight outside here now. It's about to pour. Jenna's hiding.
But Evan's internet died.
Yeah, it was sunny out. I don't know what the hell happened. Now I look out the window. It's like completely nighttime. Pretty crazy. But that's it. Look for when are you going away, Ev?
Next week. All next week.
Okay, so we got the rest of this week. Big UFC card, right, this week?
I think it's a pay-per-view this week, yeah.
UFC 291. Poirier Gaethje.
Yeah. Big card.
Jesus. And Blachowicz Pereira.
Yeah, we're going to be doing hopefully we get all this shit set up at the mansion and shit. And then Tommy, we do something there Saturday. I know Tommy had something planned. I don't know if all the guys are coming over or not. But we'll be doing some type of show. So stay tuned for that. And then we have tomorrow and Friday. And then maybe something Saturday. We'll see what we set up. If we get all the stuff going and everything. But other than that, Rackets, final words.
Let's go. Oh, it's your AL East leaders by 2.5 games.
F.
Rigged.
And
Evan's still mad about the Bruins.
I am.
It's not all the vaccine. It's not all about the vaccine, guys. That's my final words. So for us, we'll see you tomorrow. And let's go!